How do I know you? Well, you're my daughter.
You're my sister.
Because my daughter had you, and so we almost grew up together.
I was there when you were born.
You have been my best friend for 19 years, and you grew up right next to me.
And you were our second child.
I knew you before you were born. You were inside of me for 9 months.
You are my granddaughter, and you were the first girl granddaughter. I had 6 grandsons before I had you as a granddaughter.
I was 10 when you were born. Going on 11.
You were born a little over 18 years ago.
And you were the cutest little baby. You were so chubby and so cute.
God, there's so many.
I guess probably, probably one of the memories I have. I don't know about the favorite one.
When she would bring me around her room, and I told her how much I loved it.
I don't know. It's been weird since I moved out.
One time, I pushed Katie down my driveway in an office chair.
I was in the front room with you in the glider, and I had a lot of work to do that day.
We would watch SpongeBob together, and we'd sit there and laugh.
Well, we would just watch and enjoy her.
And make noises, and just generally have a good time. It seemed like you were very much at ease, and you're just having a good time, relaxing.
Just have fun conversations and are super real with each other all the time.
So, yeah, my life's definitely different now, So, it's not like, we live together.
I was going to feed you your bottle and then put you down in your bassinet so that I could finish the work that I had to do.
I told her how nice of an artist she is.
So I haven't seen you a lot less, but still see you.
More currently, we thrift shop and go to out to eat all the time.
Our relationship now is different.
We used to always play board games, and especially the game of life, and live out our lives through that game. We used to play dolls all the time, and that was super fun.
I like hanging out with you. We hung out a few times.
We would take a blanket and we'd go sit outside and we would watch the traffic go by, and we would always have popcorn and something to drink.
I don't know, I feel like that's my childhood's over. I feel like that part of my life's over.
And also Barbies. And we would play with Barbies and have a Barbie show.
But you ended up falling asleep on me. I think I was probably burping you, and you fell asleep with your body against mine on my chest, and you were so content. And I thought, no, there's no way that I was going to get you and put you in your bassinet. I just wanted to sit there in the glider and hold you, and I did for hours because I knew that time was so precious, and it would go by so fast, and you would grow up. And I just thought I can always do housework, so.
You would start with the word that represents you.
I'm a collector of everything.
Kind of how much school I've done.
You, Katie, and your brother, Zach.
I like my dog. I don't know if it represents me, but
I always kind of like photography too, a lot. And I bought this really nice camera.
My family meant everything to me and still does.
I've been a mother for 30 years. I wouldn't change a thing.
Just all my schoolwork and all my previous achievements in school.
I took a bunch of pictures of you with this camera when you had a little white dress on, and it was was really nice because the camera did a great job, but you were good. You posed really well for the shots.
My dog kind of represents me because she's like my life's work so far.
I like a simple life. I don't need a whole lot to make me happy. I enjoy taking care of people, and I enjoy spending time with the people that I love.
I always enjoyed having everyone get together at the holidays, and I enjoy cooking, so I enjoyed cooking at the holidays also, and just the family being together.
I'm very proud of both of you. I think I might have had something to do with how you guys are turning out, but I'm just very proud of both of you.
Probably this picture, actually. I like the saying on it because it says the contented man. Interesting play on words. So yeah, the man is contented. Yep, that's what I strive for.
The only thing I regret that I didn't do more with these kids. That I had to work so much.
I think all of us can look back on our lives and wish that maybe we would have done some things differently.
I think one regret I have is just not spending time with like more time with the people that I care about.
Probably a little bit.
Is that I wish I would have went to college.
I was married to your mom for a long time, almost 34 years. And I know I probably wasn't the easiest person to live with.
No.
I think most people, for the most part, are doing the best that they can with where they're at.
Because I've been so focused on school or work or like other things that just aren't as important as like building relationships.
I don't know that I could have changed anything that I did because I needed to be there to do the stuff to get it done.
And I like the quote by Maya Angelou that says, when you know better, you do better.
I really wish I would have furthered my education. Although, when I was a senior citizen, I did take some classes at Kent State, and I really enjoyed that.
I don't think it does any good beating yourself up over looking back and thinking if I would have done this or if I would have done that, maybe things would have been differently.
I was very focused on my business, which I guess I felt at the time was the most important thing to be focused on.
But as the kids were growing up, and I had 3 daughters and 1 son,
I think sometimes I would bring my work home with me, and I think a lot of people do that.
I don't care to think about my lifetime. So I guess no, I guess not. I guess I don't have any regrets.
Each day is a new beginning, and you have choices to make on how you want to live that day.
I felt I should stay at home and take care of them, so I never finished education.
Living it with regret, I don't think is really healthy. The circumstances that have happened to me, good and bad, has made me who I am today.
Probably, the normal answer, okay, is you kids.
And this is a really easy question. You, Katie, and your brother Zach.
I don't get a chance to be around you quite as much as I would have liked to have been around you probably over the last 5 years.
Both of you have your own unique ways about you.
I like where I live. I mean, like my house. I like the house that we moved into.
I've worked really hard, pretty much since I've been probably around 16 or 17 years old.
I think I've always said to you that you can learn things, you can work hard, but the actual core of who you are, the person that you are, that means more to me than anything.
I like what it represents in my life because I think it's like a community.
I'm proud of you, the kids, youth, and I I'm proud that I got to go to Las Vegas to enjoy myself.
I'm most proud of the relationships that I've built with people and the connections that I've made in the world, and just like how far I've come when at one point I just like didn't think I'd make it anywhere.
I'm very proud of, you know, what I accomplished with my business.
I'm proud of my wife.
Myself, which, you know, honestly, I've gotten a lot farther than probably I would have ever had any dreams or aspirations for.
And yeah, so I got everything I want right here. I like that.
I'm most proud of my family. Nothing is more important to me than my family.
You and Zach, and then, the business. I'm very proud of it.
But that's what I'm most proud of, is the people that you and Zach are.
I'm proud of the Snow White Room and my wife.
And they're all doing great.
That's a toughie. That really is a toughie.
Oh God, that means I'm gonna die. I don't know.
Probably just as a homebody, an everyday homebody, housewife, more or less.
I want them to remember that I loved them. I love everyone.
A hard worker and like a dedicated person to like the people that she cares about.
They're very important to me. I want them to remember the good times we had.
I think everybody, at some point in their life, and maybe not everybody, but I think at some point, maybe down deep in their heart, they worry about their legacy.
That I've made a difference in their lives.
And generally, it's by the deeds and the acts of your life.
Nope, I don't leave anything behind. Sorry, if you don't get what you got while you're here, then too bad.
And just to remember me, that I cared so much for my whole family. Like I said, they meant everything to me and still do.
I think, like most people, your legacy really is your children.
With my family, with friends, and even people that I don't even know, that somehow I've affected their lives, made it better, did something that maybe brought a smile to their face, was there when they needed me.
Okay? Because those are going to be the people that probably remember you more than anybody else outside of your family or your family.
I don't care. However you want to remember me.
This has been said many times before, I'm sure, is not to take yourself too seriously.
Don't let people like influence your decisions, because ultimately like whatever you're gonna do for yourself is just gonna influence what you're gonna do for yourself.
Find a place you feel comfortable. Find something that you can feel comfortable at, and and people that you can be comfortable around.
I know that you're a lot like me, and you focus a lot on your work.
I think I've given you a lot of advice over the years.
Don't let people tell you what to do.
Seems like when I'm most comfortable, I do the best.
You want to start to look for things that will make you happy.
My piece of advice is to be happy.
Once you get yourself right, it seems like you can build off from there, and then build things that that add to your life and make it something special, or make it something more than just
Like, just kind of go for like whatever you want to do, because you're like super talented and you're gonna go so far in art. Like, it's crazy.
I want her to be very proud of herself for what she's become.
I think you got to be able to find what's I don't know, be able to figure out what feels good to you and what makes you feel good, whatever it is.
Surround yourself with good people, people that have the same values as you.
It could be anything. It could be just sitting on the couch with your dog, drinking a coffee. I like to do that.
Always believe in yourself, Katie.
And so don't let other people like drag you down or make you feel inferior to them just because you might be doing different things, you know.
To live your dream, to do what you want to do, because no matter what anyone else says, you know what you want in life. And I want you to be able to make that decision yourself.
You're gonna have some bumps along the way, but know that I'll always be there for you.
You know, I love her with all my heart, and so I hope one of these days that she'll keep on remembering me, because our life is so short that that's all we do have is memories.
Enjoy the journey. It goes really fast.
And I want her to be the granddaughter that I expect her to be, because of the love I have for her.